people, so y'all can know, watch this video. I remember him talking about this thing called scripting. And basically what scripting is basically writing your lifestyle, or writing however you want your life to be. You're writing as if it's already like that. Let's just say you want a Scat Pack. I just got my brand new Scat Pack fresh off the lot. I can't believe all the hard work I done been through to get this Scat Pack. I just thank God and my supporters for all for this accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? You write that down like it already happened type shit. You feel me?
Gently rest upon my heart. Praise God. What kind of tea is this? Black tea? Okay. Yes, it's wonderful. I'm telling the vlog. Haley just made me a nice little tea. She said it's a black tea, and she just whipped it the fuck up. Also, the recipe to this face mask is gonna be on Patreon as well. Actually, it's gonna be a tutorial. Like, y'all gonna see me making it. Damn, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put my face, my hair back. So here, I'm just rubbing the mask on my face. We was really turning up, okay, baby. The music was loud, but you know how YouTube like to act. So I'm just talking to y'all. Banter. But yeah, and I leave this mask on until it gets hard, and then I wash it off. But I just put it all around my face, and the recipe is on Patreon. We'll see how this works this time, because you gotta experiment with self-care. Like, self-care is a whole like experiment, because also your skin changes, bro. So something you might be doing in one season, you need to do, you know, it's not gonna work in another season. So yes, I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wash this off. Wash my face. Yeah. I want y'all to hold me accountable, like on skincare days. We gonna eventually get into the routine of this shit. So really, before skincare days, bitch, can y'all please remind me? First of all, I didn't take no videos or nothing, no pictures, nothing. So one, I need to be taking pictures and videos for IG. But actually, I do have that video. Either way, and tell me to stop picking at my face, bro. I just do not be able to help myself, but look at my forehead. I've been breaking out because I had been eating pure and clean, Daniel fast vibes, the whole month, just for me to flip and go back to eating regular. And my face said, bitch, you wanna say fuck me? I'm finna say fuck you. Girl, one thing the skin gonna do is clap back, bitch. I'm gonna show y'all how I roll on my moisturizer. Okay, BRB. Okay, I'm shooting for these. So we gonna see. They're gonna be cute regardless, but we gonna see. These are a little longer, so I might not do the things the same, but come along with me.
So originally this was designed to protect you from that type of ignorance, because you just came out of that ignorance in church. So to move away from the preacher telling you what the Bible means or explain to you what the Bible means, it became informationalists in the form of lecturers to dispense information, to give it from their perspective, which was kind of an open perspective, but to let you know you must gain your own perspective in the scenario. That's ultimately what you're doing. This empowers you personally. So it was all about an information share. And that's just the story of that. So when you have the mentality, explain Shiva or Kali, then you're saying, tell me whatever. And I'm going to give you more respect than that and say, and give you a book list, which I have already done. 5 hours a piece, 10 hours of book lists are up now in my YouTube live. Go see it. And when it gets to the portion of the Hindu deities, there's plenty of information you can research yourself. Stop being lazy. These fallen lecturers, good for their asses. That's because spirit was cleaning house. They come and run their mouths about arguing with each other as if they were cleaning house within the black community, whatever the fuck that is. But the reality is, spiritually, their asses were cleansed, because this shit is designed to get corrupt. Everything is. Rap music, everything is designed to get corrupt. Nothing is designed to live here. Nothing is designed to last here. Therefore, consciousness was never designed to last, only have cycles. And we ended a cycle. That's why no one gives a shit about this anymore. There was a time people really wanted to know this information, and 75% on the people on the internet would do anything to get it. I've seen people who come with integrity and then lose all integrity once they found a way to get a check from your ass based upon your ignorance. And those lecturers in the beginning understood that you were ignorant, and with a good heart, was designed to give you information, vital information that we didn't have. This information is everywhere now. Baphomet has a motherfucking Wikipedia page. So it's not, see, you got to remember, without the internet, you couldn't find out none of this shit. And most of these books were out of print. Amazon comes into play. These out of print books come right back in. Bobby Hemmett's mouth would hit the floor each time he asked for something on Amazon. And I said, yeah, they got 25 fucking copies right now, because it changed the game. So now that the information is more available, a lot of lecturers who relied on information that wasn't available are irrelevant, because their perspective was just copying out of a book. There was very few people that can take information, interpret it, let it know how it worked for them, and say, take that same information and make it work your way. That's what I've always tried to do, and I believe I've been successful at that. That's what I feel Bobby Hemmett was trying to do. Take information he studied, become a part of that information, and be living proof. With the idea and understanding that you can be it too. You can do that too. You understand? With that idea. So that's why I talk so long. That's why I talk so hard. That's why I don't try to be your friend and kiss up to you so you can like me and tell you what you want to hear. Because I'm trying to stay with the integrity of the original point. Because the integrity of the original point lines up with the spiritual evolution that's happening now. And to keep that integrity is to keep in line with end-time spiritual esoteric events. All these motherfuckers doing all this monkey business is done. Is done. They're entertaining themselves. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to point you towards what your salvation can possibly be by way of information. I explain what I choose to explain based upon my perspective, but in that explanation, offer you a wide array of places to go each time I sign off for you to have your own experience. And that's the science of this shit, people. That's the basics of this shit. And if you don't find your speakers that you seem to fucking expect so much love, y'all better know I expect results. I expect you to go do something. I expect you to go figure something out. Not ask me, what does that mean? Or how to explain. Yeah, just like a church. And most people, Melanin 416, it is just like a church. You know what I'm saying? It is just like a church. And they're designing it like a church because they recognize the mind control that you're under. The informationalists who were lecturers who still maintain this integrity were trying to break that mind control. I've been trying to break that mind control. That's
Y'all, me and Haley just got done watching the new episode of The Chosen.
I am the law of Moses.
Nigga, Jesus, like, the representation just was iconic, bro. And I just, today, like, I just feel so seen as far as having that unwavering truth in God, you know? Like, he had to tell Mary, like, it's that time is coming. It's time. I'm not coming back home, nigga. It's time, very soon. Imagine saying that to your mama. And it just, you know, because that's like the realness you gotta live in. And like seeing him still cry and seeing him still, you know, but it's like, I know the truth. That's just I ain't even crying for sadness. I just feel seen. It just feels amazing to see a real nigga walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, real niggas like us from that bloodline, we don't have no representation. And I never seen it illustrated. Because I don't read I've never been a real Bible bitch. I have the stories from when I was a kid. But seeing that shit, crazy. Watch The Chosen, nigga. Here's a little tip for when you start feeling like when you start worrying about whether you have enough money, or you know, when you start worrying about like anything, just say God provides. Train yourself. You know, train, because do not worry is a command. It's not a, he didn't put a question mark at the end of it. He didn't say do not worry unless. He said do not worry. So that's law. That's code. It's up to you to stick to it. God provides, period. When you start, oh God, I don't have this money. Oh God, I don't have that. Oh God, God provides, period. You gotta remind yourself. You gotta let your spirit, you gotta start commanding. Letting your spirit remind your flesh. God provides, period. You know, I ain't talking to everybody, because everybody's not taking this walk of faith like us. So if this ain't for you, baby, continue believing in God how you believe in God. But for those of us that know God and is walking that water baptism and that fire baptism, yeah. God provides, period. That's law.